Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about what cards we should be main decking and what cards should be side decking against whatever opponents you're going against. Um, First off, not every deck needs to run Tour Guide. You don't need one, two, three. It doesn't matter how many you can run. Not every deck needs it, but there are some decks that need it. And I understand that Leviair is available and Zenmates is a stall, and that's a great thing. But you don't need tour guide. If you could replace it with something else that you'd much rather draw into, you can replace it with that. That's it off of the monsters. Dark Arm Dragon. If you have a lot of darks in your deck, you do not need to main deck this card unless you have graveyard control or a consistent banishing amount of darks in your grave to get 3 like you need to drop this big boy. Also, darks. I run darks a lot, so Spirit Reaper. This is a good card to main deck or side deck against OTKs, and it can save your life. I've saved my life so many times against Spirit Reaper. Troll with Spirit Reaper against the Mermails. Sat there on a Spirit Reaper, and then I had a Mirror Force set. Mirror Force. He's like, well, I don't have nothing set, so he didn't even try to get rid of my Mirror Force. Next time he tried to attack after he got rid of my Spirit Reaper, trolled him, killed all 3 of his Megalos, and that was pretty much the game. But somehow he made it come back. But that's beside the point. Okay, if you run a good amount of lights, not like 1 or 2, or maybe 3 or 4, you can actually run this big boy. I would recommend running it if you have one. BLS is like the most influential card in this game. He can change the game from losing to winning, from like that. Another card. Okay, we're gonna go on to the spells, and this is like staples. Everybody should be running Heavy Storm, unless you have a decent amount of spells and traps you always have on the field that you need there. Darkhold, you don't always need it if you're running like Light Swarms, but that's different because you got JD to blow the field up. Monster Reborn, every deck needs a Monster Reborn. I don't care if y'all think it should be banned, it's just like one of the best cards in the game. I would be mad if it got banned. MST, most decks need MST. Almost every deck anyways. Pot of Duality. Not every deck needs Pot of Duality. If you special summon like on every turn, you don't need 2 Pot of Dualities in your deck. Maybe 1, but I always use 2 if I actually gonna run it at all. Here's a big boy. Forbidden Lance. Everybody says this card's overrated, but it saves my Insectors all the time. It can't be bottomless. Stops me from getting killed by a lot of Mirror Forces and stuff like that. Deep Prison, it can stop that as well. So it's just a good card in general. Um, Off the traps, we're gonna run bottomless. Bottomless, every deck needs to run a bottomless if you run traps. I recommend this card. Well, not every deck, but you know what I mean. Call it a Haunted. If you want to get something out of the grave and you need always do something out of the grave, use Call it a Haunted. Don't be scared. I don't care what nobody else says. Threatening Roar. If you like this, protect your monsters a lot. Threatening Roar is the man. That's secret, by the way. Compulsory Evacuation Device. Compulse. The best trap in the game to me. So versatile, chainable, can save your monster, can get rid of an XZ, almost every synchro that can negate. And this is the card to run. I run 2 of these bad boys. I don't care if everybody says this card's getting old. Mirror Force. Mirror Force is like one of the cards that can save you, can make you, break you. You can top deck this card, set it, they'll be thinking it's nothing, attack right over, and they have nothing left to save for it, unless they have a defensive monster. Okay. For side deck cards, I'm the worst at knowing what the side deck, and that's probably one of the bad things about me with Yu-Gi-Oh! But I'm trying to learn stuff to side deck. Okay, these are 2 side deck cards I'm going to start side decking against. Almost every deck can be used as against, but this is good against Dark Worlds and stuff like that, and stuff that needs the grave. Cyber Dragon. I think about side decking 2. Against the machine decks that have been doing pretty good, Machinas and Karakiris, and I'm gonna be able to spam out this bad boy right. Where's my bad boy at? I'll be able to suck their monsters up. Let's drop a good old card. Cyber Dragon, then go into Chimera Attack. Suck 'em up. That's all I gotta say. Suck 'em up. Another side deck card I've been thinking about is I'm gonna run 2 Prohibition in my side deck now. This can stop a lot of Dark World decks or anything that you think that you know what they're gonna try to run. Or this can actually, you can drop this and say, I don't want you to play Mirror Force, and you have a whole back row. Or you can, I mean, not Mirror Force, Heavy Stone, I don't know why I say Mirror Force, or Mirror Force. You can say, I don't want you to play this, and then that turn they can't play that card or the rest of the game unless they MST it. So this could save you. Say, oh, I don't want you to play Bottomless. Save them. It's a good side deck card. OTK decks, Messenger of Peace is going to save your life. Pay 100, 1500 attack, more monsters cannot attack you. Cannot attack. Nobleman and Crossout. This sounds like a good card against a lot of decks that have a lot of face down flip fake monsters like Raikou. This is good against Cast Dragons that run Raikou and other cards like that. Or Penguin Soldier for that. Retort. This is a good side deck card for mirror matches, and I'm trying to learn how I should place this card in there for another card. I run the Hanzo engine right now, so the Hanzo engine is very versatile for taking in and out. I can drop a Spirit Reaper in there if I want to, replace all 5 of the cards I run for the Hanzo engine, and then go for cards that I really need. So if you guys like the video, hit the subscribe button, like the video, comment on your thoughts about side decking, main decking, and peace.